Hey guys, Travis here at the CLG House just a couple weeks before the LCS starts, and I'm here with the returning member, the prodigal son, Big Fat GG to the team, Bigfatlp, depending on what time frame you're looking at. Either way, dude, how does it feel to be back on CLG?
I don't really feel anything.
Are you just sort of like, eh?
Yeah.
Do you miss Azure Cats?
It's okay a little bit. They're decent players and fun people.
So you're now in the CLG House. I think there was a feeling amongst the community that you didn't really want to be here in the past. Like, how does it feel to be here now?
I'd have to do a lot of shit to make it up to my standards and make myself comfortable with what I need. Cause what usually people would need, they just don't have.
What do you need that they don't have? I like these stories of the CLG House.
I don't like a real tissue box, like Kleenex, or puffs, like toilet paper that's more soft.
So really, it's just like paper products, you know.
No, all kinds of stuff.
Well, you're now headed into the jungle, which is a very new thing for you. There's a lot of people that, including myself, where I'm just like, I'm just not, what is this going to be like? What is GG in the jungle going to be like? Do you think it's going to be a tough change for you from the mid to the jungle?
I don't think it's hard at all because I actually think jungle is really simple, and it's not like I can't play all the heroes. I'm basically going to play every single hero that's good for the jungle with like whether it's a tank, whether it's a assassin, it doesn't matter. Especially assassins, I can excel at because I play mid a lot. So yeah, I think it's simple.
Did you like are you thinking you're gonna go? You said you're gonna excel probably more with the assassins. Do you think you'll go with more of this like aggressive jungle play style and more aggressive champions, or are you just sort of gonna try all sorts of stuff?
I don't mean like I'm gonna excel only with the assassins. I'm gonna play everything that's actually good and has potential, and I'm gonna try my best to pick up everything.
Do you have a certain play style that you're leaning more towards? Because I mean, there's always like I think Odd One historically has played more of like that support kind of role, less aggressive. There's other guys that do all sorts of crazy stuff. I know Saint Fish is more known for like that aggressive style. So do you feel like you have a certain style you're leaning towards?
I don't right now. I don't have anything set, and I don't have any habits. So I think it's also actually the best if I can make myself be able to play situational and be able to play in all kinds of styles when they are needed and when they're better to be played with.
Nice. So you'll just sort of tailor it to whatever comp you guys have at the time. Are you excited to be going into the LCS and being able to play in that? Because I know that you weren't able to unfortunately play in the first split.
Uh, it's okay. Just average.
Yeah.
It's okay.
More exciting maybe than the challenger scene with Azure Cats.
Oh yeah, obviously, because there is literally nothing in the challenger scene.
So this will be kind of a change for you guys, or for you specifically. Uh, looking at your future with CLG this next split, like what do you think CLG's chances are out the gate, and then like further down the road?
I mean, out the gate, the first while I think might be kind of shaky, and might make people have some doubts and stuff. But after, let's say, no more than a week, I mean a month, I'd say we should be getting on track.
Okay, so maybe at about a month. I know Doublelift said he thought that he and Choster were going to be like the best bot lane in the world in about a month. Do you think that that's like a appropriate time frame for those guys to get back in the swing of things?
Well, I think it all depends on Chouster, how he like masters all those OP supports that can actually make plays, and how he actually is able to make plays or not. That's all it depends on. But like playing the laying out correctly wise, I think they'll do really well right off the bat because they know what to do. Period.
Speaking of Choster, obviously he's moving away from the jungler situation, and you're moving into it. Has he given you any advice, or have you guys talked at all about like the jungle and sort of your transition into it?
Nope.
All right. I mean, in the future potentially, or are you just sort of like, I just want to learn this on my own?
Uh, Perhaps.
Yeah.
But most of the things I'm just looking on my own because I'm just watching replays about because jungle is all really like methodical and it's like you do this, you want to do this plan, this plan, this plan. So I'm just watching a lot of replays from the foreign scenes, mainly Korea, to see what those junglers actually do or like to do, and I just try and make my own style.
Are there any specific junglers out there that you're like looking up to, or that you really like looking at for information?
Well, some people that I've been looking at the past few weeks are like Meteos. I think he's a really good jungler, so I've been looking up some of his builds and stuff to actually get some kind of insight on how what he does compared to other junglers. I've been looking at Diamond a little, looking at Insect a little, and also I look at this guy from solo queue called Nikong, or something. This fiddlestick player guy that has like 1,000 games. I think he's one of probably the best fiddlesticks, and I think fiddlesticks has a lot of potential. So I was checking him up.
Nice. I'd love to see a GG Fiddlesticks lock in on that very first match. Looking at just playing with all these different guys, like now you've got Nian on the team. Do you feel like you're going to be able to sort of get back in the swing of things with playing with the three guys you've already been there, and then also with Nian integrating, or do you think that's going to take a while?
I don't think it's gonna take long at all. Should be a few days, and I'll be fine.
What do you think your chances are by the end of the season? CLG's chances with this roster, this lineup.
Well, that's really hard to tell. Maybe in a few days I'll be able to tell. But right now, before we even have ever played together, not even once, it's kind of hard to like have a kind of estimate.
Can you tell me what it was like whenever you got approached? Like, when did they start talking to you? When did you sort of realize you were going to be joining the CLG team again, and what was that process like?
Mostly it started like after we lost. So, I mean, lost the relegations, of course.
Sure, you mean?
Yeah, and it was just like, oh, you guys are weird, but I'll think about it. And then after a few days, I was like, okay.
Yeah. So that was your response when they were like, "Hey, we want you to jungle." You're like, "You guys are weird."
No, I said weird because they're doing the all the role swap madness thing.
Oh, I see. So you just thought it was like a pretty big change.
Yeah, but it's not unexpected of CLG.
Yeah, they do like the big changes, of course. Are you just overall happy to be with the team now? I mean, or are you just sort of like, again, eh?
I'm alright. It's gonna be interesting. So.
Well, you have a lot of fans out there rooting for you, wanting to see you get in, kick ass. Are you looking forward to maybe making those guys, happy and proud of you?
Yeah, I look forward to being the most annoying jungler I can be, because I always thought that the jungler is defined by how annoying you are when I play mid throughout the years. Yeah.
So you're just going to become the most annoying jungler in the LCS? That's the strategy?
Yeah, I'm going to be up everyone's ass and trying to annoy the shit out of them.
I mean, it's a compelling look at the jungle. So do you have any shout-outs, plugs you want to make at the end of this interview?
Yeah, so thanks to my girlfriend for supporting me even though I'm moving here, and she's going to stay there taking care of the cats, and family, friends, fans that support me for however long, I don't know. And the sponsors, Azubu, Razer, XMG, Yellbuff, and iBuyPower.
Very good. Well, hey, congratulations on rejoining CLG. Looking forward to seeing what you can do in the jungle. For everyone, you can check out GG in the jungle in just a couple of weeks when the LCS resumes. You can also check out all of our coverage at GameSpot.com/LCS and GameSpot.com/esports.